Ooh, look how organized you are. We're running out of room though. Well, hello. Welcome back. A little bright out here. It's bright and early here and it's already 85 degrees. Apologize for not making a video last week, but life happens, of course. I have 3 kids and they're all their last days of school, plus we have Memorial Day, so just didn't get a chance to edit anything. But it seems like you guys like to watch basically what I do in the day, my travels, whatever you want to call it. So today we're gonna do the same thing. We got 2 boats to go to. We have a Sea Ray and a Sea Ray. So let's just get to it. Up over the big bridge. There's our first marina right there, that building on the right. Big blue Tierra Verde. I'm gonna run in and tell them to get the boat down for me. It's our little secret side entrance nobody knows about here. Alright, now we wait. I don't know where the boat's gonna be here, but I'm gonna walk out there, we'll check it out here. Let's see what we're doing to this boat today. So this one is troubleshoot stereo. So it's cutting in and out, now it's not working at all. So take a look at the stereo here, see what's going on. Let's jump out of the vehicle though first. So it should be coming out of one of these stalls here. Sure, I got a few things to do first, but usually they're pretty quick here. Looks like we got a couple racks we could use right here for the boat. Nice day. It's already too hot. Alright, forklift driver said that he made a spot for us in the back. So let's get to the back. Looks like we're gonna be in between these boats here. Here she comes. It's got a wrap on it. Or I guess that's a cover. Well, let me unwrap it here and we'll jump in. I thought he just had this plastic cover on it, but he's also got his other cover on it too. Double wrapped. Well, I think we're unwrapped enough here to check out our stereo. Let's get our batteries on first. Alright, so we have the stereo turning on here. Let's see if we can do anything with it. Let's go to our radio. So it's already on a station that should work. And we got nothing. So let's see if this thing has an amp. So looking inside of our starboard console here, basically behind our dash, there is our fusion amp right there. I'm gonna pull that cover off and check power to it, check our remote output, make sure everything's there, and we might have a bad amp, so let me grab some tools. All right, let's see how well you can see inside here. I'll try to keep my head out of the light, but if you look, we have a red light on, not a green one. And there's our power and our remote connection right here. So let's check there first. So there's our power and ground. And we have 12 volts. Can't barely see it, but yeah, a little over 12. It's got some low batteries. And our next one here, which would be our remote wire from the stereo, turning the amp on. It's got 12 volts also. Can't really see it, like I say, but we are good for power. So that means this amp is bad. Yep, we got trapped in here. Wondering why it's getting a little bit hot. Well, alright, that was pretty simple. Actually just have to put it back together here, cover it back up so I can get in the marina and get an amp coming for him. Other than that, everything else on the boat is good. Got no other complaints, so let me get that done and we'll move on to our other Sea Ray at O'Neill's Marina. We made it. It's O'Neill's Marina. Fire truck. Let's see if we can find our boat. I think I just spotted it. Back it up. I think it's this Sea Ray right in front of us right here. So that's definitely our boat here. I just looked it up. And this one has a Simrad problem, I guess. It works fine, then all of a sudden it just turns on and off by itself. So we're gonna check power to it, make sure we got a good connection there, and we'll update it. Make sure that all the systems are updated on it. Should only have a Mercury module and a Simrad module, which I have both updates here for. And if he still has a problem, basically he has to report back to us, and Simrad will send us a brand new one, and we swap it out basically if he continues to have problems like this. So let's lower the boat down and jump on it. All right, It's a pretty cool little Marina. It's actually not that little, it's pretty big. Not a very big high and dry, but a big Marina right by the Skyway here. Let's turn us some batteries on here. Cover our dash. There's our Simrad turning on right away with the batteries. So the first thing we're gonna do is get up underneath our dash and yank on the wires and see if they're loose. Kind of see it here, but that number 3 right there, that 3 amp fuse, that's our wire to our Simrad. So let's see if I can pull on it any. Yeah, it doesn't feel loose or anything. It's nice and tight on there. We also check our grounds. There's just a bundle of them right here. We can shake them around. Make sure we got nothing falling off or coming apart here. Everything looks good. He said it always comes back on, so it doesn't seem like a power issue. If you look underneath here, here is our spot to put our chip. So let's get that chip in there first. Just a little rubber cover right here. All right, let's get our little chip in here. See if we can get this thing to update right. Go when you're home. There we go. All right, let's fire it back up. Well, check this out. I was just getting the software out of here so I could see what if we were up to date or anything. And I noticed it has 1,083 hours on it. This thing's only 2 years old. So somebody's using it. All right, we're downloading. It's gonna take a little bit of time here, so we'll let it do its thing. I think that's about all I can do to this boat anyways. It's pretty crazy. This thing's got 1,100 hours on it and it's only a couple years old. I wonder if he charged this boat or something or rents it out. It's kind of a cool little flats boat right here. Tidewater. It looks real skinny. Got a Yami on the back. Almost there. Yay. Restart. Installing update. Please wait. Do not turn off during update, as this may damage your device. Thank you. Update being finalized. Do not power off. Alright, we're back. Let's just make sure it took the update. 22.3. That's what we were looking for, so we're up to date now. Well, that's all I can do this one. I'm going to put it back on the lift here, and before we go, I haven't been here in a long time. I'm just going to drive around here, and we'll see if we see any cool boats before we call it a day here. Electric car and electric truck. Let's park over here. Let's just go inside here real quick and we'll see if there's any cool boats inside the barns here. It's a nice Porsche. That's pretty funny. The weekend hooker. Some older stuff in here, an old skiff. The whaler. I see something at the very end I want to look at. It's green in the photo or in the film here. Can't really see it in the camera, but looks pretty crazy. That's pretty good. Top Gun inverted. And what do we have here? We got some racing drives. Pretty fancy paint job. I like the green though. M6s. Look at those choppers on it. You look at that paint job. It's got a stallion on there. Got some cutouts in her. I'm sure she goes pretty fast. Look right next to us. We got a Grady White next to our speed hull. Grady White in a Pursuit. Nice. Amelia Daisy. Well, I think this is a good spot to end it here. That's a pretty cool rig there. Anyway, I gotta head back to the shop here and see what the next adventures bring. And as always, I appreciate you watching. I will see you next time. Later. Hey there, little buddy. What are you fishing for? You got a scratch. Catching anything?